Another episode of the Losers Bench, and you might be looking at this and thinking, you were wearing that exact same and sitting in that same spot last video. Well, it's because I'm doing something special. I'm giving you guys an extra video because I was so pumped last week. I may have missed a week. So these should be getting uploaded on December 13th or 14th, whatever today is, the Friday and Saturday. I'm going to do the one about water intake one day. I'm going to give it 24 hours and then we're going to release this one. This video, as the title reads, are carbs still a thing 12 months later? So I know it's a very general, out there statement, are carbs still a thing 12 months later? And you can take it a million different ways, but kind of the couple of big things I want to grab at carbs, especially for us with weight loss surgery, is one, have you changed the way you look and eat carbs? And two, does it have a different effect on your stomach and your body when you eat carbs? Let's tackle the first one. Do you look at carbs in a different way? 100%. Totally all over. Carbs, obviously we need it. We need carbs. We can get them plenty of different ways, but when you talk about carbs and bad food and fatty foods and weight gain and stuff, you go to the big whites, the bread, the pasta, the rice, especially rice, you know, pastries, anything pastry, bakery stuff, and then dipping into sugars. Now, before I got my weight loss surgery, they were pretty much my favorite things. Any kind of Asian food with rice and Indian food with rice, I love. Any type of pasta, lasagna, you know, noodles, pizzas, love, 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 love. Bread. Who doesn't love toast in the morning? You know, so I was getting smashed and hammered down by the bad carbs that I absolutely love. And then the sugar side of carbs, yeah, you know, I drink soft drinks, I'd eat bad food all day, every day. Getting the surgery kind of teaches you, okay, carbs are a not so good thing, you know, eat a bit better. And because we don't eat as much, it's funny that the white carbs, well, I'm calling them white carbs, but those carbs are kind of the things that you take out of your diet first. You know, once you get into the normal eating, you start eating again, you know, you might go have some Chinese. You've got Chinese in front of you, and you've got, you know, this beautiful sauce, some vegetables, some chicken, and some rice. How many of you watching this now that have had the surgery, that look at that food in front of you and look at the rice and think, you know what, that's just a waste of space in my belly. Let's eat this nice sauce. Let's eat the delicious chicken. You know, let's get the good stuff first and maybe a bit of rice. Or, you know, if you're going for lasagna, you know, you still eat lasagna because it's kind of laid and all that kind of stuff, but, you know, you still kind of steer away from it. Say you're going to the shops, to a pub, you're going for a pub lunch. And let's just go full extreme bad food. You're going for some chicken palmy or a beef and you get chips on the side. Yeah, you might snack on 1 or 2 or 3 chips, but how many of you go for the chips first and then worry about the nice food later? And that's exactly what I'm talking about. The whole, we look at carbs in that sense now as a waste, as a filler that we don't need, as like, I mean, I don't know how to put it nicely, but just as like crap that, you know, yeah, that kind of fills you up and it does taste good. And, you know, don't get me wrong, I love me some, oh man, grilled chips. Oh, grilled sweet potato chips even, amazing. But, you know, if I'm going to grilled for the burgers, I'm going to eat the burger or the burger meat. And then how many of you as well, in the whole same story, how many of you go to a burger place, go to Nando's, go to grilled, go to wherever, and take the bun off, don't have the bread? You know, you go for the vegetables, the salads, the meat, the sauces, all that kind of stuff without the bread. How many of you have asked at burger places that do it for a naked burger? You know, no bread at all. Don't even worry about the chips. So one really, really good thing is, you know, the way we look at carbs now, 100%, I think, why didn't we do it before we got the surgery? Yeah, it was killing, it was wasting, you know, we use that to fill our guts, all that kind of stuff. But it's just interesting now looking at it, how much those type of carbs are absolutely a complete waste. Just absolute shit. Don't get me wrong. I'm no special angel, you know, I'm no carb warrior, blah. I still have burgers, I still have the bread every now and then. I still eat my hot chips. I still have the bad foods. You know, I'm not saying I don't, but it's just good. And it's funny now how every time we go out for food that you don't eat the carbs. The carbs is what you can move to the side of the plate and eat the good bits first. So, you know, even if you haven't got this surgery yet and you're watching this video, look at that kind of positive light on it. You know what I mean? yeah, you know, you don't go out for burgers and hot chips anymore, you go out for the burger meat and the bits. Who really cares about the chips and the bread? And they're never going to change for the next 50 years, you know. They're always going to be around, they're always going to be the side plate filler, so to speak. But yes, carbs have definitely changed in my view in that sense, in how I look at them and what I eat. Then the flip side of it, when we eat carbs, does it have a different effect on our body? Now, like I said, with me, I will have buns, I will have hot chips. I'm not saying bowls of hot chips, but you know, I'll pick at them and stuff. And my stomach and my body kind of goes okay with them. But I've gone to dinner with plenty of weight loss surgery patients and you know, they've had the surgery 2, 3, 4 years ago. They'll have a half a burger. Yeah, their stomach may have, you know, grown a little bit or you know, they're getting more comfortable with what they can eat. They still go half a burger, they go one extra bite, and they'll be sick. You know, they'll have a bowl of chips, half a bowl of chips, and they're sick. It's just funny to see some people that they go back to them real shitty carbs and it literally makes them physically ill. Now, I guarantee if they just went for the chicken and, you know, they ate it good timing, they might be okay. But then on the flip side, you know, people still can have a burger. People can still have half a burger. People can still have chips or the pizza or whatever. You eat it in the right speed, the right amount, you know, you stay focused, you chew a lot more, you know your body. Yeah, you can eat them, of course. But there is definitely people that have had a total rejection to a lot of those type of carbs. And it's funny that the amount of rejections and the different, I guess, you know, levels of food intake, food taste, and food tolerance that all of our bodies do have once we get the weight loss surgery. Any more questions, anything else you want to know? Today's video obviously was the special double upload this week. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Subscribe. Please subscribe. You know what? I'm just going to upload them both at the same time. So lucky you guys. The Losers Bench AU is where you can find me on all social medias. I share this across Facebook, YouTube, and all that kind of cool stuff. Follow me on Instagram as well. My name is Billsy. Losers Bench is over and out for this week. Melbourne weather, you absolutely disappoint me. And I'll be back next week. Don't forget, more videos, more content, so much stuff. And I also got to add as well, people are like, oh, you know, your videos are so kind of raw and unedited. These Q&As, these one-on-one chats, never edit them. The only things I edit is if my phone rings, if I cough, if someone comes to the door. Coming in the new year, I've got some really good, high-produced, good quality videos. And we're also going to move into exercising and boot camp and going to the gym instruction type videos as well. So much to come. Subscribe because you don't want to miss out. I'll see you later.